So hey, it's me. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if you can see my phone. 6:02, and that is daylight savings time. I did change it. I got up about 5:31, and of course they banged on the radiator again. Bing, because they heard me moving around up here. What they hear me doing is I'll get up and I have pee jugs over here because I do not go out in the hallways because you never know who you're going to encounter, who's sneaking around, who's creeping around. Josh's room is unlocked, does not lock from the outside. So in other words, if I rented that room tomorrow, I would not be able to leave and lock that door. It's just permanently broke because either from police kicking it in, them doing it, drunks, whoever, and her not fixing it. So what they do is they utilize that room. They hide in there. They sneak around the house. They hide in that room. They have been coming in and out of John's room to listen to me. Last night, I forget what time it was, approximately around maybe 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Boom, boom, boom on the radiator downstairs. So I got up, walked over. I have a hammer sitting here. I bonged on the fucking radiator. You get tired of it. So everything went quiet after that. It sounded like she either called the police or she had one of the snoops downstairs with her. It's usually a guy and a girl. At first I thought it was John Fazio and his girlfriend, but it sounds like somebody else. Could possibly be her son, neighbor, or somebody, but she has somebody else down there with them. And you could hear her arguing with him at first, so I assume it was the guy that did it, that tapped the radiator. And he goes, "Okay, I'll take a walk." That's what you heard him say. And then he left out of here, and then I heard voices about a half an hour to 45 minutes later down behind me at my window down below saying, "Well, there's no lights on, he's not awake, and he's not talking." So I don't know if they were trying to set me the fuck up. I don't know if they were, you know what I mean? I assume they called the police, which is bizarre because they're the ones that have been fucking with me, provoking me, trying to set me up. That's what it sounds like. The other day they tapped on the wall with a big pen. It sounded like, or a lighter or something light and plastic, and woke me up. So I immediately texted my PO to have a paper trail of this because somebody was getting in this room. And you'll hear a female wander around here whispering and then go like this when she hears me talk back, like, "Oh, who the fuck is this now?" Or what are these idiots up to now? And then she'll go on the stairwell. So yeah, it's kind of bizarre, but the dingbat's up now. It's like I said, it's just turned 6 o'clock in the morning, and they live their lives like vampires. They're up all night, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. This crazy bitch downstairs will sleep until noon, and then she'll come up and fuck with me, wake me up, bang the radiator, do something when she gets up. So they try to sleep deprive you. It's insane. It's insane what you have to go through. And this is 9 months of this craziness. So I just wanted to show you is that her windows her lights are still on in her living room. Before this cuts off, because I don't know how much storage I have left on this phone, I have to get rid of some of the pictures and footage on here I have already, so I can record more for you. But I want to show you. Let me see if her lights are still on. Now, our TV just got shut off. I don't hear no TV at all. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. You're not. Because like I said, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. And I do have other cameras. I have night vision cameras that I poke out the window that can see the lights on and people walking around. They look like they're on Ghostbusters, the TV show, or Ghost Adventurers, but you can still see them. I do believe her TV's off now. And she did turn off the lights downstairs because I no longer see them shining on the wall next door here. So maybe she's up here snooping, or this is the time she picked to go to sleep. I don't know, but I don't hear anything going on down there now. TV-wise, I mean. But yeah, this goes on all night long until right now, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Then she'll get 4 hours of sleep, and then she's up by 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? Snooping. And how I know she's up here is they'll leave this door, outer door here, to go down the steps wide open. So when you open your door, you're staring at another door. It's, smacking you in the face. It's ridiculous. You'll smell odd chemicals or cigarette smoke from downstairs because they were just up here. The cigarette smoke from downstairs will waft up the steps and come into the kitchen area, which she tells us we're not allowed to smoke in because it's a communal area, but yet she can leave her doors open downstairs to snoop and eavesdrop on you and let her cigarette smoke come up the steps. Yeah, I don't know. But what it seems to me is they're trying to catch me doing something so she has a reason to evict. And what they're also doing is, I think, provoking so I do something so they have a reason to evict. You get what I'm saying? Because she hasn't rented out Josh's room. John apparently is still here and most likely putting her up to do some of this stuff, and has been since Christmas, because she was dead set against him. Then all of a sudden she tag teamed with him, switched teams. She was telling me 1 minute she was evicting him, writing him up, and doing all this stuff, and now all of a sudden she's playing the same games. And not only that, but it sounds like she incorporated a guy and a girl to help her son and his girlfriend, the neighbor and his girlfriend, whoever it is. But they have set a chair out here so they can sit out here late at night and listen to what I say. And of course, when they piss me off, I feel justified to say whatever I want because this is my room. It's private. What you're doing is eavesdropping. It's illegal. Leave me the fuck alone. The message has always been that. Leave me alone. They've done everything but. And it continues. So that's why I have the video. So anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you. And I'm going to post this to YouTube.